All right, what's going on? Counterpunch Boxing. Okay, look, today's Mother's Day, and I thought I'd bring kind of a, I guess, a lighthearted video to the channel. There seems to be a lot of battling back and forth, and that's okay. A good heated debate is a healthy debate, right? But look, one thing I want to kind of mention before I get into today's video, I read a comment in the comment section earlier, and this guy, he said, hey, I love the channel, big fan of the channel. He's like, but I don't like the video you put out about Andre Ward, so I'm leaving and I'm gonna unsubscribe and I'm out of here and you suck and I'm just sitting here thinking, like now I get it. I used to hear all these other YouTube channels talking about how like emotional people get, and now I understand. It's like, look, you have to look at the channel like it's Fox News or CNN or MSNBC, whoever, just look at it like a news station. You're not going to like every story. You're not going to like every opinion. You're not going to agree with everything I say, and just because put out a video, it could be an entire video, it could be an entire week, it doesn't matter. I mean, there's no channel out there that's catered, to your specific likes and needs. So, I think once people realize that, they'll just be a lot happier as an individual because, I'm amazed by how many people, like, tell me they're leaving, that, they're never coming back, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, look, I've made like 300 videos. I'm sure there's like, maybe a couple you don't like, but damn. Okay. But anyway, so, just cut me some slack. Okay. I can't please every damn body out there, but okay, look, today, like I said, kind of a lighthearted thing. Gennady Golovkin at Dodger Stadium. And it was kind of funny, the outcome. It's actually a victory for Golovkin. Okay, so round one, pre-fight Golovkin, right? Okay, but first, I thought this would be kind of interesting to do. Hang on, let me get off that. There's a dog hair on my monitor. Okay, you see right here Gennady Golovkin, and it is Mother's Day, so, happy Mother's Day. I don't know if there's any moms that watch the channel, but happy Mother's Day. But here's Gennady Golovkin and his mother and his dad. A lot of people always wonder, what his parents look like. So I thought it would be, I thought I would just show you, right? I mean, his dad, a white Russian man, blue eyes, kind of looks like Golovkin. I think maybe he takes after his mother a little bit more, actually, maybe both of them. But his mother's name, now let me see if I get this right. It's Elizaveta Golovkina. It's like Golovkin with an A at the end, and the way I've heard it pronounced is Golovkina, like Golovkina with an A, but her name is Elizaveta Golovkina. And like I said, his father, Russian descent, and, so he's half white, basically. So, okay, and look, and like I said, I kind of wanted to show you guys some of these, like, predominant, mothers in boxing, the ones that we always see. And, here's Ruslan Provodnikov, and it's a shame, actually, where his career went. And I was hoping he'd make a comeback, but, his mom reminds, them little, like, dolls, and little Russian dolls. There's, like, the doll's like a big one, and then a little one, then little one, then little one, then little one. Like, you keep opening them up, and there's, like, a smaller one, and you get down to, like, this. She reminds me of that. Like, she looks like one of those little Russian dolls. But there's Ruslan Provodnikov. Now, her name is Reza, like Reza Provodnikov, and with an A. I don't know what the deal is with the A, like Golovkina and Provodnikova. The A at the end, but her name is Reza. So there's Ruslan's mother, and I'm just going to show you a few. And of course, we know Manny Pacquiao's crazy mother. I mean, doing the voodoo. I think that was towards Bradley right there. That was during the Bradley rematch. She was hitting Bradley with the voodoo or whatever she does. But if you remember, she's also married to a dude that's like half her age, and Pacquiao was not very happy with that because, his mom is, I don't know, in her late 50s, probably early 60s, and her boyfriend is like 20, so like Pacquiao is older than his mom's boyfriend. So, her name is Donesia Dapertran Pacquiao. So that's Donesia right there. or Dionisia, Donisia, something like that. I'm terrible with names. You guys know that. Now, here's something right here. Look, I'm going to give you a few seconds. Whose mother is this? Who do you think that is? I'm waiting. Anybody? Okay. Her name is Madeline Taylor. Now, Madeline Taylor is the mother of Andre Ward. Okay. Madeline Taylor is Andre Ward's mother, and then his father, Frank Ward, which apparently Andre Ward, he was inspired by his dad, and that's kind of how he started his professional boxing career. His dad was an Irish American, his mother African American. So, I thought that was interesting. So basically his dad was a white Irishman. So Andre Ward, has got a little Conor McGregor in him. He's a white Irish dude, and of course African American. So interesting, right? I mean, look, this is interesting. Okay, now who is this? Okay. Anyone? You'll never guess. I mean, if there's anyone out there that can guess whose mom this is, you tell and be honest. Tell me you got it right. Okay. Now, she doesn't like to come out in the spotlight very often. She's a really cool lady, good mom. But this is Anthony Joshua's mother. Her name is Yetta Joshua. So, I don't know, just a little history for you guys. Now, you can't see in the picture, but that's a brand new Range Rover that Anthony Joshua just bought for his mother. And interesting enough, the picture you see in the background, she has a 2-bedroom flat, okay, I guess over there in the UK somewhere, not quite sure, London, wherever. She has pretty much like a 2-bedroom apartment in America, and Anthony Joshua moved back in with his mom. So, the guy, beats Klitschko, becomes the heavyweight champ, and moves back into his mother's 2-bedroom apartment, but, got her a nice dress, bought her a nice Range Rover, and I'm sure, they'll be moving out pretty soon. But and he also bought his coach a brand new, I believe it was a BMW. So right after the Klitschko fight, Anthony Joshua, hooking his mom up with the Range Rover and his coach with the BMW. Okay, now let me hang on. Sorry, close your eyes because I know it makes you dizzy. Okay, so here we have Gennady Golovkin. Now remember when I was talking about the potential venue for the Gennady Golovkin-Canelo fight, I didn't mention Dodger Stadium. So this is Canelo at the Dodger Stadium. I mean, Golovkin. Well, actually, it was Canelo and Gennady Golovkin at Dodger Stadium throwing out the first pitch. Okay, so you got Golovkin here talking to that's the pitcher. I forget his name, but rocking the Triple G jersey. It's pretty badass. And one thing I thought it caught my eye, that's his brother Max, okay? His name is like Maximum, actually, or Maxim, something like that. But look at this Ruslan hat. What is that, Ruslan Provodnikov? Like, why is he wearing a Ruslan hat? I don't get that. You got, unless that's his name, possibly. Could be someone that's training with Gennady Golovkin, and that's just, I don't know. But it's weird. Or maybe he's a fan. I don't know. Because, you can see Max has the Gennady Golovkin hat. He's got the Ruslan hat on. So, anyway, again, Golovkin posing, with the players, right? Now, okay, he throws out the first pitch here. I got a shot of it here. All right, Gennady Golovkin throws out the first, and it's perfect, right? I mean, he put a little sting on it, right? Just right down the middle, over home plate. The dude catches it, perfect pitch, and then Canelo comes out there, okay, and throws his pitch, and it's like an air ball. Like it lands like 2 feet before a home plate, and just goes like tunk, like punk, like right in the ground, I mean, come on. And the thing is, they had time to practice, too, before they threw the first pitch. They were practicing, so they didn't look like a fool out there. But Canelo, I got a little picture of it. See, this is Canelo right here, okay? He threw the pitch, and it landed, I don't know if you can see, it's real blurry, sorry. But see the ball right there? it pretty much drops like right there, and you can't tell on this picture, but it drops right there before home plate and kind of rolls into his glove, to where Gennady Golovkin threw it right down the middle, you know. So a lot of people are kind of like making fun with Canelo, you know, saying, you know, Golovkin already won. Oh, damn, my phone's ringing. Golovkin already won round one, you know, outside the ring, so I thought it was kind of funny. But like I say, you know, just kind of a lighthearted video for you guys today. Here's Canelo back in the locker room talking to the Dodgers, and he said here, you know, your compatriot is really good. Okay, now look, I didn't even know what that word meant. I looked it up, and it was like fellow countryman or something like that. So I don't know, because it was during the show or the video, they were asking the players, like, you know, who do you have winning? And a lot of them, they were picking Golovkin like right in front of Canelo, and you know, they were just like, you know, yeah, you know, this is going to be your toughest fight, that kind of thing. Look, here's Gennady Golovkin right here. Look, boom, throws the pitch. You can see right down the middle. Bam, right over home plate. Canelo, you know, he landed a couple feet in front of it, so, you know, whatever. But still, it's like, dude, if you're going to throw a pitch, at least make it to home plate. You know, don't throw like a girl. And look, you notice, you know, Canelo knows that the camera is on his left side, so he puts his hand under his arm, you know, to make his arm look all buff, you know, or whatever. You know, this dude's such a diva. I mean, I swear, I can't wait till Gennady Golovkin knocks him out. Like, I really can't. I'm going to celebrate. I'm not even joking. I'm going to celebrate. And like, I'm gonna have it like on a loop. It's gonna be like a ringtone on my phone for the knockout, the Canelo knockout. Like, every time my phone rings, it's gonna play a quick video, you know. I mean, I'm serious. I'm gonna get a t-shirt made, a hat made. I mean, I'm gonna celebrate annually. I'm gonna celebrate the day this dude gets knocked out. Like, it's gonna be a celebration that's equally as important as my birthday. I cannot wait. But anyway, Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there if you're watching, and you know, and if the dudes are out there listening, you know, be good to your mom. You wouldn't be here without her. You know. So yeah, there we have it. All right, guys, leave your comment below. You know, what do you think here? I mean, you know, what do you think about this video? What do you think about the moms? What do you think about Anthony Joshua living at his mama's house? And what do you think about Canelo throwing an air ball like a girl?